I am still in the fabric obsession. Hi everyone, welcome back to Took's Craft Table. Today I am going to share with you my still obsession. If you are following me on Facebook or Instagram, you may see what I've been doing. I have been making little pouch, key fobs and stuff, and purse. So I will put the link to my website below and Ko-fi so that you can see what I've been making and posting and listing if you want to get one. So the best place is to follow me on Ko-fi so that when I post something that you will see what's in the shop. And today I will be making the Airpod pouch. What do you call it? Yeah, your earbud holder. So I am looking now for my ruler. So the table is a little different setup and messy. This is the size is the 2.5, just approximately, not exact, 2.5 by 2.5, and the bottom is 2.5 by 1.5. So this so stinking cute. And you have the hook, the lobster hook to hook on your purse, your belt, your what do you call them, key fobs or keychain. So, and this one I have draw up my own pattern, so I will be sharing it on my Ko-fi, so it will be under the complimentary section. I have tested out my first one. I don't know, I don't have Airpod, so I don't know exactly the size, but I have the earbud on from different brand, and so some may fit and some may not, but for the regular size Airpod, this will fit. And this is my first version, and I didn't like it because the folding over is shorter, and then this is too wide. So I drew up a new pattern, and then measurement, and then I make it longer and then the size wider, and so it can be closed and snap closed. So that's what we are going to make today. So I will be these gonna be exact size because I will be scanning these and post it on my Ko-fi. And these pattern, the line, are actual size sewing line, what do you call, seam. So what you need to add the seam allowance to all of these, which I went with 1.25. But what I did, if you use interfacing, you trace and cut interfacing exactly the same these, and when you cut fabric, then you can allow the seam allowance. Okay, and then I have front, I have back, but they are the same. So I've been picking out fabric that I can show you, like this one. I have thick interfacing in one side, and then I have thin interfacing on the one that will be the inside fabric, so that this will help cushioning and also stabilize the fabric. So this is how I cut the interfacing, and then I iron it on, and then I cut out the fabric, and then when I sew, I will sew along the interfacing line. Okay, and that is what I'm gonna do today. So first of all, when you cut each piece, like front and back. This is the inside, I should say inside and outside. This is the inside piece and an outside piece. So I will sew from the inside piece line because some of the inside interfacing it gets smaller because I didn't have enough. So cutting, sewing following the outer edges, it's better for me, but for you, you can either way, the way you want it. If you don't have interfacing, then you just want to do this, then you should draw. And then when I line them up front and back, I make sure I put pin at the corner, meet up the corner and cut, and then I pin the middle, because when we sew, we're gonna sew the top one. This is the flap, right? This is the flap. So we're gonna first sew along the interfacing line and then to here. Okay, and then the second sew, the bottom, the straight one, you're gonna sew from here to here. This is the fabric right side together. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. Now you cut the corner, because when we turn it, and then if you have picking shear to cut, to trim off excess for this part, you should, because it give you a nice finish. Okay, and that's how I do. Better trim that off now. So we got it. We sew it all here. We sew it all here. Next is we want to open it up like that and line it. Now I don't remember. Yeah, we want. Now I have a label that I want to add. So I'm gonna add it now. This handmade item will be in the lining part, which is, just want to make sure it's straight. Okay, I better secure it with the pin. Now, and then we want to add this hook, and then it's this one with some pink flowers, so I will go with pink. I made these just simple 1-inch strip, sew it, turn it, and sew it again to make it strong. So I don't mind have it a little longer hoop. Like this is a good size, so it's about 1.5-inch hoop in folding. So that, and then we will put this in. Pin it. Now we do the other side the same. Try to line up the fabric, the sewing. So this one we need to leave an open for the inside piece. Okay, so I will be start sewing from these, where we have the dent at the bottom, so about 1/8 of an inch above that line, and then I leave these. This is gonna be where we can turn the pouch inside out. Okay, so that my machine really needs service. I like to backstitch on these turning point because it's gonna be really hard turning, so you're gonna need a lot of pressure opening. And then this side, we're just gonna run all the way. So remember, we running the stitch along the interfacing, right? So all that, some may catch interfacing and some may not. Don't worry, once we turn it inside out, we're gonna do another stitch to make sure that it catch all the interfacing. So now at the bottom, I want to snip a little bit all four corner. Now, see that interfacing mark here? So we're gonna open it up and we're gonna sew the corner so that it gives a nice finish and flatter bottom. So make sure this line line up with the center fold right there, and then you start stitch along the interfacing edge. Okay. Do that four corners. Now we got all four corners sewn. Now time to flip it inside out. This is gonna be really tough, so I want you to have really patient about turning it inside out. Okay. Now what you got, you're gonna get these kind of look with opening. So we're gonna close it up. We want to make sure that every stitch we are happy, don't need to refix anything. And this got catch up the stitch catching, and then okay, now we're gonna sew these close. Okay, Now I'm gonna take these to the iron to iron it out. Now this is what we got. So we're gonna push this back in. Ta-da! So now we're gonna run stitch all around these. Okay. Okay, there we go. We got it. Now I'm gonna go take it to the ironing again to iron it to finally. What I do, we fold it down and I will find a spot and then poke it. So like that. Okay. Now if you want to decorate it more, you could embroidery like along the flower and such, but I just thought like this is already super cute. Like, so now we're gonna put the snap on. The snap, I bought these plastic snaps and it come with a tool. Well, a set, right? So it come with this tool. Let me show you. So that it's about like that. So I'm gonna poke these, and then I can see. Now, what color should we get? That is cute, but maybe we go more conservative. This one. So the snap will come with the backing like that, and then you have what you call like male and female. Do they call that male female, or they just, so that we need a pair like that. So this is what it will look like. One like that and one like that. So I'll leave this at the bottom and this is at, I mean the top bottom. Okay, because we pulled it and this is tend to be easy to pull that way rather than pull this. Okay, so what we do, we put that through the hole that we just did as flat as we could, like poke as much as we could, and then we put the this one on and then line this up. The back, I think you have, if you buy these, it comes with instruction. Okay, so basically that piece of metal just flatten that pointy plastic to be flat, so it catch, it keep them together, attach them together. Do the same thing with this one. There we go. The pouch is done. It's not simple. I mean, you can make it thin without the interfacing and batting, but I just thought this is adding the cushion to it, and then you can quilt it, and then it gives the quilting look so pretty. So I will be making these and adding them to my website. And if you are following my design team project, they have a discount code for you to use, so that if you want that in with discount. So we'll see you the next video. Hope this you will try this out and go get the pattern and have fun. It's such a great gift, birthday gift for your uh, grandchildren, or you know. So sorry I've been away for so long. We have some event going on at the house, and a lot of stuff going on. So we'll see you the next video. Bye.